Hi. So, when thinking of my public service announcement and how it applies to global leadership, I really just thought about how global leadership and leadership in general applies everywhere. It's not really in a certain profession or area or circumstance, um, but it really is like a lifestyle, in my opinion. And I think that we get so caught up because we know that employers really look for leadership in more obvious ways or like past accomplishments or um, if you were a leader of a club or if you have a minor in it, and which those things can help and make for a better leader. But I really think that the best leaders are those who show it through their everyday actions and it's just a part of their identity. And these people really truly know what leadership is because it's almost natural to them to want to do it and to help others. And they really look at whether it benefits everyone rather than themselves and just really selfless about it. And I think this really tied into the personal beliefs and values that we talked about in the beginning of the course, and just how our own circumstances and ways we were raised really contribute to how we view leadership and how we are leaders. And looking at it in the agricultural industry, or the industry I hope to go into when I graduate, I think that farmers, growers, and ranchers are all extremely important leaders, and many people don't think of that right off the bat. It takes a lot of organization, determination, trust, and knowledge to run a farm or ranch, as well as to be the leader of the working hands under you. And as weird as this might sound, but I also think that farmers and ranchers are leaders to the plants and animals that they are caring for. These living organisms have been planted or born for a certain purpose, and they have been born into a certain way that they know that someone will be there to take care of them. And not being a leader, not taking care of these can not only harm or kill the commodity, but also harm and hurt the environment as well. And as well as this, I believe that consumers are unconsciously, like they look to farmers and ranchers to lead. I don't think it's ever really thought about, but everyone on this planet entrusts farmers and ranchers to provide the very thing that keeps them alive. And although like people do question it, people question doctors and other really important parts of human life a lot. And I think that we don't think of farmers and ranchers as leaders as much as we should. So that's just what I like to say. Just keep in mind that although you may not think of them as much as you would think of a lawyer or doctor or your mom or your dad, they are just as much leaders as anyone else. And they have their own way about it. And they're very authentic and servant leaders, I would suggest. But thank you.